white steps, white chalk on the curb, still fresh. Old heads lean on the stoop, talk stress, play chess. Brown bag tucked in the coat. My cousin doing laps from the block on the go. Pitbull bark, siren in the air. Mom's at the window with that don't you dare stand. Graffiti on the walls, fell, eat or get ate. Lil' homie rolling dice, trying to triple his fate. I'm from a place where the bridge sound rough, where a hug and a threat both mean you loved enough. Concrete corner, same old story. Turn paint into paper, into faded glory. From the first of the month to the late night hustle, we grew up in the shadow of the yellow tape struggle. Concrete corner, still we ride. Turn fear into focus, hope and eyes. If they only knew what beats blocks, remember how we carried all this cold through a July summer. Yeah, Coast jacket, razor in the brim, box cutter curve in the palm sling grin. 20 deep packed in the one room crib. Uncle yelling in the back about the time he did the bed. Cheap cologne, ash burn in the rug. Ashy knuckles, fist bump, show love. You learn quick who'll run when it's hot, who'll ride, who'll hide, who'll talk to the cops. Dreams on layaway, tag on the Timberlands. Judge got a quota and a list full of synonyms. Threat, suspect, menace, thug. That's just how they spell kid from the mud. Concrete corner, same old story. Turn paint into paper, into faded glory. From the first of the month to the late night hustle, we grew up in the shadow of the yellow tape struggle. Concrete corner, still we rise. Turn fear into focus, hope and eyes. If they only knew what these blocks remember. Every crack in the street wrote our name in the center. Cold night, brick walls breathing, whole block leaning on a thin little line between living and leaving. Yeah. Court dates circled in red, baby mom stressed by the bed. Unpaid bills on the fridge, name in chalk on the bread. Move weight in a worn out duffel. Whole crew came up through the struggle. Tattoo ink on my wrist say hustle. I don't pray much, I just muzzle my trigger. It's that concrete symphony, street choir singing off key for me. Every scar, every charge, that's a melody. From the gutter to the ghetto to the gallery. Concrete symphony, we turn all of this pain into energy. If I go today, let them mention me as the one that made a song out of felony. Handshakes heavy with heat, enemies blend in the crowd on the street. Judge talk life like it's cheap, public defender half sleep. Still I'm sharp as a switchblade grin. Bad habits tap dance under my skin. Either dead, locked or I win. Ain't a fourth option, so I'm all the way in, all in. Creek symphony, street choir singing off key for me. Every scar, every charge, that's a melody. From the gutter to the ghetto to the gallery. Concrete symphony, we turn all of this pain into energy. If I go today, let them mention me as the one that made a song out of felony. Life in a fist, hope on a string. Glass in my shoes, still I walk like a king. Hands in the air, judge me or sing. Either way, same thing, you gon' feel what I bring. It's that concrete
concrete symphony. Street choir singing off key for me. Every scar, every charge, that's a melody. From the gutter to the ghetto to the gallery. Concrete symphony. We turn all of this pain into energy. If I go today, let them mention me as the one that made a song out of felony.
Steel door slam, basement stairs, breathing dust. Crew in the corner, cardboard box full of trust. Black hoodie danger, I still scan that frame. One mic, 4 cases, each one wrote my name. Pop that latch, violin neck in my palm, bar like a blade. Drawn slow, cutting through calm. Cello on the floor, deep hum, thundering wood. Sax in the shadow, gold grin, up to no good. We ain't rich, but the rhythm pay rent. Ink on my fingers, mine smell like cement. Turntable trembling, Rick Scar still spin. If the block don't bless me, then the song can't win. It's that street symphony, concrete choir, rhyme and key. Strings cry out for the guilty and free. We turn pain into poetry. Gangsta gospel on the block, we bleed. Sax sing soft while the heaters scream. Violin veins in my sleeve. Cello keep time for the team. Yeah. Dice hit tile, old head sip cheap truth. Shorty on the stoop, whole world in one youth. Sirens in the distance, same song, new case. Cop light flash, red verse on the blue face. I spit scene that the cameras don't show. Mom's handshaking, counting rent, counting hope. Homie took chances, cause the fridge stayed thin. Judge hit gavel like a kick drum in the wind. So I lace these bars like shoes on the power line. Notes like chalk outline every lost time. When that sax start crying, every thug look down. When that cello start praying, even killers turn around. Whoa. This that street symphony, concrete choir, rhyme and key. Strings cry out for the guilty and free. We turn pain into poetry. Gangsta gospel on the block, we bleed. Sax sing soft while the heaters scream. Violin veins in my sleeve. Cello keep time for the team. Yeah. Bow to the strings or bow to the steel. Either way, something gon' tell you what's real. If I fall or not, let the band play on. Tattoo my story in the groove of this song. Hey. That street symphony, concrete choir, rhyme and key. Strings cry out for the guilty and free. We turn pain into poetry. Gangsta gospel on the block, we bleed. Sax sing soft while the heaters scream. Violin veins in my sleeve. Cello keep time for the team. Low light, cold wind, one coat, D skin, yeah. I came up with a siren sing, wide fence, earned out vans. Old heads play cards on crates, little homies learn high stakes. Mama playing by the stove at dawn, pop gone. Just his name on the palm. We write dreams in the yearbook page. We wrote names on the bus stop paint. Strange in the gutter, that's my choir. Broken bow tips, gasoline fire. Whole block humming on the same old thing. Turn that pain into a gangster dream. Home by the cone, the blow, but that blues. Tattooed stories in these busted shoes.
torn up liner. Hands in my pockets, touching cold steel minor. Score on my knuckles, rust on the rail. Heart on my sleeve, in county dead. Caught that case, beat that talk. Learn real quick how the shadows walk. Judge red numbers like a lotto pick. We can stare back, stone is sick. Strings in the gutter, that's my choir. Broken bow tips, gasoline fire. Whole block humming on the same old thing. Turn that train into a gangster dream. Horn by the corner, blowing that blues. Tattooed stories in these busted shoes. If the love roll up, we still won't fold. We bend, we break, but we don't let go. We don't cry, we compose. Out of cut, out of flow. Every scar is a bar in the song we spit. If you from where I'm from, then you feel that grit. Yeah. Strays in the gutter, that's my choir. Broken bow tips, gasoline fire. Whole block humming on the same old thing. Turn that pain into a gangster dream. On by the corner, blowing that blues. Tattoo stories in these busted shoes. If the law roll up, we still won't fold. We bang, we break, but we don't let go. Low light. Low light, 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 low light. Low light, cold wind, one coat, then skin. Low light, cold wind, one coat, then skin. Low light, low light, cold wind, one coat. Low light, cold wind, one coat. I came up when the siren sang. I came up when the siren sang. Low light, I came up when the siren sang. Low light, cold wind. Low light, I came up when the siren sang. Low light, cold wind, one cold. Low light, I came up with a low light. I came up cold wind, one cold, thin skin. Low light, cold wind, one cold, thin skin. I came up with a low light, cold wind, one cold, thin skin.
Yeah. Concrete corners. Listen. Mama hang clothes, blocks hang heat. Tag on the wall, name on the street. Brown bag lunch, but the bag hold still. Prayers on the fridge, hope in a cheap meal. Violin crying out the project vents. Kids play war like it all makes sense. Gun smoke, bus smoke, same gray sky. Judge in the suit, same cold eyes. It's that concrete corner symphony. where the cold still sings and sea. Cello in my chest, low with me. Sax scream sharp through a cracked dream. Yeah, we bleed in the 4-bar loop. Sweat on the floor from the whole damn crew. String up the pain, let the anger talk. Concrete corner, that's the way we walk. Old head on the stoop, say change that fate. But the 1st and the 15th never show up late. Homie did dirt, got a brand new chain. Same old coffin, got a brand new name. Sax slide slick, round the block at dawn. Sirens in key with the birds at morn. Cello in the trunk, hard in the glove. Only thing pure, what we got for the blood. It's that concrete corner symphony, where the cold still sings and sea. Cello in my chest, low with me. Sax scream sharp through a cracked dream. Yeah, we bleed in a 4-bar loop. Sweat on the floor from the whole damn crew. String up the pain, let the anger talk. Concrete corner, that's the way we walk. Bow on the strings like a blade on a stone. Carve out a life from the glass and the chrome. If I go today, let the band play raw. Let the streets sing loud, what the courts never saw. Concrete corner symphony, where the cold still sings and sea. Cello in my chest, low in me. Sax scream sharp through a cracked dream. Yeah, we bleed in a 4-bar loop. Sweat on the floor from the whole damn crew. String up the pain, let the anger talk. Concrete corner, that's the way we walk. Work in my school case, Rosin on the boat, powder by the shoelace. Mama heard strings, thought I made Grace judge her string. Caught a cold case, walk down alleys, smelling hot grease, whole band on. Tryna buy Peace Valley, screaming like a siren cut. Cello stay low like something in the trunk. There's that concrete symphony, whole hood singing a minor key. Still in the coat, Rosin on the sleeve. Pray we make it out, but we still don't leave. Concrete symphony, black mask, black gloves, baptism street. Every crack wall got a note from me. When the strings cry out, they just quote our beat. Sax by the window, watch the smoke swirl. 10 toes down, but I dream world tours. Homie hit a lick, tryna flip 4 doors. Now we just a mural on the corner store. Cello on my lap, like a loaded thing. Bow, draw slow, hit a mid-ring. We ain't learn choir, we learn code words. Talk half truth, other half in the verb. Who gon' play first, who gon' ride last? Drum line, heartbeat ticking out fast. Every sharp note, cut through fate. We tune up fear, then we detonate. It's that concrete symphony, whole hood singing a minor key. Still in the cold, Rosin on the sleep. Pray we make it out, but we still don't leave. Concrete symphony, black mask, black gloves, baptism street. Every crack wall got a note from me. When the strings cry out, they just quote I beat. Stairwell, crack paint, chip rail. Brown bag, street tail. I grew up where the chalk lines curve. Old heads play dice, talk slur. Mom said pray, block said swerve. I learned both, kept my nerve. Late night, sirens sing off key. Lil' homie sling hope, half feet. Court date circled on the fridge with a magnet. Dreams in a Crown Vic, rust on the fender. Dragon.
It's that string theory in the gutter. Yeah, valve on the wound, let it flutter. Volley and cry for the brothers I lost. Tell her whole grudges, heavy like a cross. Sacks on the corner, breath full of smoke. Rap in the alley, truth in the choke. We don't talk pretty, we just talk facts. Broken glass church, concrete for pews in the back. Hey, judge read names like a grocery list. Public defender with a coffee twitch. Co-defendant flip quick, turn linguist. Whole hood whispering who snitch. I seen uncles kiss steel like it's sacred. Praying for a mail call, half naked. Meanwhile I scribble case files in the couplets, turning every closed casket to a rough sketch. That string theory in the gutter. Yeah, yeah. Bow on the wound, let it flutter. Valorant, cry for the brothers I lost. Tell her whole grudges, heavy like a cross. Sacks on the corner, breath full of smoke. Rap in the alley, truth in the choke. We don't talk pretty, we just talk facts. Broken glass church, concrete for pews in the back.
If the siren had a sister, she'd sound like this. Sharp high note, one long hiss. If the gavel had a cousin, it hums so low. Like a thick red line, cross a man on parole. I ride that line, tightrope, glass hope, clip rhyme. Half in the case file, half in the booth. Both hands dirty, but I still want proof.
It's that string theory in the gutter. Yeah, bow on the wound, let it flutter. Valorant, cry for the brothers I lost. Tell her whole grudges, heavy like a cross. Sacks on the corner, breath full of smoke. Rap in the alley, truth in the choke. We don't talk pretty, we just talk facts. Broken glass church, concrete for pews in the back.
Crack concrete, bodega light home, paced by the feet, rosing on the thumb.
Yeah, violin in the backpack, blunt in the sleeve. Judge in the mirror, dirt on the jeans. Mama said pray, homie said scheme. I just stitched every story in the scenes. Corner store scholar, change in the jar. Sell by the radiator, dreaming of a car. Hand-me-down hoodie, pockets full of chalk. Outline a better block. Every time I walk, sacks in the stairwell, echo with a heart. Notes blend, friends blend, names on the wall. Whole crew marching, marching out of bounds. Turn that pain into criminally classic sounds. Yeah, strings and street sermons, leading through the curb, man. Every ball stroke burning, every cold word learning. From the gutter to the gold dust, let the scars earn trust. With a gun talk, pause, and the rhyme book judges all of. Got a 38 temper, 45 pass, but I keep that Glock mine locked in the stash. Only chrome that I'm waving in the class. She's a sax bell shining when I blast. Cello case heavy like the weight of the block. Inside not a brick, just a bass and a clock. Tick, tick, time short, drama run long. Either side of the barrel of the song. Violin cry when the sirens reply. Yellow tape flutters like flags in the sky. I seen kings die for a stripe on their name, so I crown my mistakes and conduct this pain. Strings and street sermons, leading through the curb, man. Every bow stroke burning, every cold word learning. From the gutter to the gold dust, let the scars earn trust. With a gun talk, pause, and the rhyme book judges all.
Handcuffs clink in a 2-bar loop. Kids play tag where they used to shoot. I tune up the truth, pull the past from the mud, turn the war story straight into a flood.
Whoa, strings and street sermons, bleeding through the curb, man. Every bow stroke burning, every cold word learning. From the gutter to the gold dust. Whoa, let the stars earn trust. Whoa, where the gun talk pause, and the rhyme book judges all of us.
Strings quake, cold brick, horn cry. That's it. Yeah. Check. Stained shoes on the subway floor. Whole block in the brown paper bag. Mama said pray, homie said score. Judge said back. Now we running from the tag. Rust on the stairs, little bro on patrol. Spying out the window while they arguing in the hall. Sirens on loop like the scratch record roll. But the beat in my chest still breaks that wall, yeah. It's that concrete corner symphony. Violin weak for the ones we lost. Stats sing low for the ones still free. Set low, hold tight while we pay that cost. Street lights buzz on the cracked up drain, but we still march to a broke down beat. Concrete corner symphony till the cold hard ground feels sweet. Yeah, dice hit the crate and the fist hit skin. Old head preach from a bent park bench. Paper don't last, but the stain in your sin. And he sips from a bottle that could peel back paint. I seen hope in the food stamp line. Gold tooth grin under half closed eyes. He said, kid, right truth, don't chase no shine. Let the page catch pain, let your soul surprise, huh? It's that concrete corner symphony. Violin weak for the ones we lost. Sex sing low for the ones still free. Set low, hold tight while we pay that cost. Street lights buzz on a cracked up dream, but we still march to a broke down beat. Concrete corner symphony till the cold hard ground feels sweet. Yeah. Back of the bus, back of the block, back of the rain, where the cold still talks. Yeah. Yeah, crust on the gate, tag on the train, yeah, crack in the court, blood in the rain, unpaid bills, ash in the cup. Mama at the window praying I don't get stuck. Dice on the curb, chain tucked in, yeah, eyes on the mirror, hand on the brown. Whole hood leaning on the thin ass rope. One bone move, cut throat to the hope. We took concrete steps, turned that pain into touch. From the alley to the stage, still that line on our necks. On our necks. We took concrete steps, every scar, every rip. If I fall on my face, I did up with respect. Yeah, yeah. Came from a room with the thin sheet walls. Heard every argument, every late night call. Uncle in the back trying to kick that rock. Cousin in the can got framed by a cop. I ain't sell my soul, just sold these raps. Turned my last $10, took a bus day pass. Now the crowd so loud, but my heart stay cold. Cause I seen good kids leave fast, bro. Oh, we took concrete steps, turned that pain into check. Into check. From the alley to the stage, spill that line on our neck. Still there. We took concrete steps, heavy star, heavy rep. If I die on this hill, bury me with respect, 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 respect.
way to the stage. Still that line on our neck. We took concrete steps. Every scar, every rep. If I die on this hill, bury me with respect, 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 respect. Yeah. Hey. Back in the bus, yeah. Back in the block, yeah. Back in the brain where the code still talks. Yeah. Back in the bus. Yeah, 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 yeah. Back in the bus, back in the block, back in the brain where the code still talks. Back in the bus, back in the block, back in the brain where the code still talks. Back in the bus, back in the bus. Back of the bus, what? Back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, what? Back of the bus, 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 yeah, back of the bus, back of the bus, yeah, yeah. Yeah, back of the bus, 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 yeah, back of the bus, 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 yeah, back of the bus, yeah. Yeah, back of the bus. Back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus. Back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back to the bus, back to the bus, back of the bus, rust on the gate, rust on the gate, back of the bus, rust on the gate, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back to the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus. Back to the gate, back to the gate, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back to the bus, rust on the gate, rust on the gate, back of the bus, yeah, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, yeah, back of the bus. Next one. Back of the bus. Back of the bus. Yeah. Yeah. Back of the bus. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Back of the bus. Back of the bus. Back of the block. Back of the black. Back of the bus. Back of the black. Back of the block. Back of the bus. Back of the bus. Back of the bus. Back of the bus. Back of the block. Back of the bus. 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 Yeah. Back of the bus. 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 back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus. Yeah, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus, back of the bus. Yeah, back of the bus. Back of the bus, 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 yeah, back of the bus.
Crack concrete, cold wind, deep, whole block, sleep, I don't. Hoodies up, eyes low, that's the anthem. Brown bag by the tire where we stash them. Violin in my veins, here scratching. Same sound as my life when it's clashing. Corner store glass got the bullet marks. Lil' homies trade war stories, pulling cards. I was writing on the bus with my jaw clenched. Dreams heavy as a pistol in a small trench. Cello in my chest, all pressure, no peace. Thick smoke curling like a slow release. Judge said, boy, you just like your old man. I just stared, thinking how you hold grams in cold hands.
That string, theory in the streets. Concrete, quiet, here we. From the trap to the tunnel to the fleet. We make classes with the crime and the grief. This that string, theory in the streets. Every scar, every bar, every beat. If I fall, then my brother's on repeat. Cause the cold play louder than the heat.
Sacks cry from the alley when the night hit. Same time that the sirens do a light skit. OG on the step with a cracked lip. Told me trust ink more than you trust clips. I still slid with the ones that would ride though. Whole whip packed tight, eyes pyro. One call, we would orbit like gyros. Praying mama never see me on the 5 show. Still in the belt, but I'm still in time. Trying to steal one breath for a real rhyme. Whole crib smell like rage and regret, but I flip that pain to a paycheck and respect.
This that string, theory in the streets. Concrete, quiet, here we. From the trap to the tunnel to the fleet. We make classics with the crime and the grief. This that string, theory in the streets. Every scar, every bar, every beat. If I fall, then my brother's on repeat. Cause the cold play louder than the heat. Hands up, not for cops, for the sky. For the ones that we lost, never die. Got a case, got a record, got pride. Got a sound that could turn a wrong right, that's life. This that string, theory in the streets. Concrete, quiet, here we. From the trap to the tunnel to the fleet. We make classics with the crime and the grief. This that string, theory in the streets. Every scar, every bar, every beat. If I fall, then my brother's on repeat. Cause the cold play louder than the heat.
Crack concrete, scuffed up J's, brown bag dreams, shortcut ways, yeah. Corner store clerk know me by face. Couple tall tales, couple real cold cases. Oh, they playing dominoes, talking about basics. Stack small wins, don't chase those faces. Violin cry from a 3rd floor window. Mama in the kitchen, same song, new chemo. Cello in my chest, low, heavy with the echo. Trying to turn stress into checks and the medals. Graffiti on the train, that's the fam on the wall. If they paint it all gray, we just tag it again. Sacks in the hallway, kid practicing scales. Say he moving out soon on the scholarship plane. Strings in the gutter, brass in the rain. Tryna play clean in a dirty game. Bow to the rusted chain. OG in the dice game, laugh like thunder. Says you either go under or you go get wonders. Fiends do a two-step, twitch on the corner. Sirens sing back up, blue light aura. Notebook full of bars, that's my briefcase. Ain't talking cars when I'm speaking on the keys. Wait, little bro tagging walls, says he needs space. He don't see the chalk lines where his feet stay. Judge hand heavy gave Cuzzo that max. Letters from the box, all caps, all facts. He wrote, turn my soundtrack into straight stacks. Play it so loud that it bend all stacks. Strings in the gutter, brass in the rain. Tryna play clean in a dirty game. Bow to the struggle, lungs full of pain. Still we blow that hope through a busted frame. Strings in the gutter, brass in the rain. Hands on the sky, feet in the flame. If the block don't love us, we carve our name over cracked up stone and a rusted chain. One for the kids that ain't sleeping, two for the ones still breathing, three for the lost still reaching, four for the heart still beating. Strings in the gutter, brass in the rain. Tryna play clean in a dirty game. Bow to the struggle, lungs full of pain. Still we blow that hope through a busted frame. Strings in the gutter, brass in the rain. Hands on the sky, feet in the flame. If the block don't love us, we carve our name over cracked up stone and a rusted chain. Yeah, yeah.
Brown bag cash in the backpack, corduroy seats, cracked glass in the hatchback, dice in the cup, whole block on the half rack. Judge got a quota, same corner that we trap at. County bus ride, cuffs on the wrist bone, mama in the pew, praying that I get home. Whole hood framed in that yellow tape, zip code. Kids learn the code before they learn how to flip phones. Just that grimy string talk from the back blocks. Every line heavy like padlocks. We survive with a siren sing. Concrete choir preach over violent streams. Yeah, it's that life that the stats don't chart. Rust in the rails, but we still depart. If I fall, then I rise. Let the pain just ring. Street scars, hard bars, grimy streams. Old heads posted by the check, cashing glass door. Say the war never left, it just asked for a new uniform. Same names on the chalkboard. Shorty got a record before we ever hit a scoreboard. Stains on the floor where the dreams bled. Tenements talk, every pipe got a scene fed. Make it out, written on the seams of the jeans leg. Hard like a hammer in a world full of beanbags. This that grimy string talk from the back blocks. Every line heavy like padlocks. We survive with a siren sing. Concrete choir preach over violent strings. Yeah, it's that life that the stats don't chart. Rust in the rails, but we still depart. If I fall, then I rise, let the pain just ring. Street scars, hard bars, grimy strings.
Crack case, curbside, late night, red eyes, brown bag dream stuffed under that seat. Whole block listening for the backseat beat, yeah.
Corner store glow on my white tee. Dice hit, everybody yell light fee. Half broke, half legend in one street. Still tucked, still stuck in his front seat. Grandma's rent in a rubber band. Whole life folded in a shaky hand. Gun grease stain on my blue jeans, but I still tap time to these crude dreams. Just that concrete symphony. Violence cry over felony. Sax line swaying through the jealousy. Cello in my chest when they yell at me. From the Hey. Hey, phone rings, that's a code word. Whole plan tucked in a forward. Cop lights blur in the rear view. Heartbeat louder than a fear do. Tattoo itch on my left arm. Names of the dead keep my breath warm. Every bar feel like a last try. Every line scribbled like a goodbye. Just that concrete symphony. Violins cry over felony. Sax line swaying through the jealousy. Yellow in my chest when they yell at me. From the alley to the canopy, we turn pain into melody. Hands up if you remember me. It's that concrete symphony. Yeah. If I make it out, would you sing my name? If I fade tonight, would it sound the same? Every siren song got a face to blame. Every broken kid got a war to claim. It's that concrete symphony. Violins cry over felony. Sax line swaying through the jealousy. Shadow in my chest when they yell at me. From the alley to the canopy, we turn pain into melody. Hands up if you remember me. It's that concrete symphony. It's that concrete symphony.
Concert. Brown bag cash in the backpack. Corner store cat playing blackjack. Violin cry when the sun drops. Same time sirens sing at the bus stop. Cello in my chest like a slow knock. Heartbeat boom when the doors lock. Sharp little kids learning shortcuts. Chalk on the curb where the talk cut.
This that string theory on the block.
On the block.
Where the bad draw blood when it knocks.
When it knocks.
Sax sing sweet over shell shock.
Rock.
We make street symphonies out the shots, out the shots. That string theory on the block.
Yeah.
Turn pain into rhythm when it pop.
When
if life out of tune, we adjust that spot. We make street symphonies out the shots, out the shots.
Rust on the sign where the line form. Raindrops tap by the rhyme storm. Old head preach by the payphone. Sax solo spilling out a great tone. Spray can script on the brick wall. Kids play tags where the fists fall. Cello low hum in my rib cage. Whole hood reading off a rip page.
This that string theory on the block.
On the block.
Where the bow drop blood when it knocks.
Let it knock.
Sax sing sweet over shell shock. Rock. We make street symphonies out the shots, out the shots. That string theory on the block. Turn pain into rhythm when it pop. When if life out of tune, we adjust that stop. We make street symphonies out the shots, out the shots.
Back alley symphony. Crack brick epiphany. Ink on the wall. Spray paint litany. Still though half open, cold wind, warm breath. Dice game on the milk crate. Everybody close to death. Oh, that's on the corner telling stories like a sermon. Gold tooth glimmer, eye steady, never nervous. I walk past hoodie, locates in my hand, no merch. Rising on my fingertips, bow, waiting to do dirt. Pop that latch, wood, velvet, chrome. It's not a weapon, but it could flip a hose on this, that. Every scar and key, that's the choir in me. It's that back alley symphony. Brown bag dreams, broke dignity. If the block gon' sing through me, let the chords confess what the mouth can't speak. Shorty on the stoop, got a sax with a dent. Learn scales from an uncle who ain't paid his rent. He blow blues through the rust, notes bend like the block do. Sirens in the distance, we just play right through. Cello on the shopping cart, big homie sliding his boat. Deep voice under our feet like the trains below. We lace verses in between every measure, every breath. It's the gospel of the unseen, carved on the edge of respect. It's that back alley symphony. Oh, string bleed, concrete harmony. We turn pain into poetry. Every scar and key, that's the choir in. It's that back alley symphony. Brown bag dreams, broke dignity. If the block gon' sing through me, let the chords confess what the mouth can't speak. Brownstone echoes, kids tap out cold. Every crack in the pavement got a story it holds. We ain't softer cause we studied, ain't cleaner cause we prayed. Just criminals of rhythm, let the sentence be the phrase. This, that, back alley symphony. String bleed, concrete harmony. We turn pain into poetry. Every scar and key, that's the choir in me. This, that, back alley symphony. Brown bag dreams, broke dignity. If the block gon' sing through me, let the chords confess what the mouth can't speak.
Stairwell echoes. Crew in the hallway. Eyes low. Yeah. Crack concrete. My canvas sneaks on the wire, still dangle, they vanish. Dice game by the corner store. Dreams in the brown bag, change on the floor. Mama said pray, but the rent said hurry. So we cut through alleys, pockets full of worry. I talk to the sky like it might talk back. If hope had a sound, it would sound like this. That concrete symphony. Street keeps singing, singing to me. Steel hard harmony. Violence cry for the city. This that concrete symphony. Raised on the grit and the pity. If these blocks gon' remember me, let my name ride out with the strain. Stoop light buzzing, half the block faded. Old heads argue who really made it. Sirens in the distance, kids learn the pattern. Duck on the one and pretend it never happened. Cardboard on the ground, little bro spin on it. Life hit hard, he still grins on it. Every crack brick got a secret to tell. Every chalk line hums like a broken church bell.
It's that concrete symphony.
Street keeps singing to me,
Singing to me.
Still hard harmony. Violence cry for the city.
It's that concrete symphony.
Raised on the grit and the pity. If these blocks gon' remember me, let my name ride out with the strain.
Ride out. Ride out. Ride out.
City echo in the hallways. Cold wind through the stairwell. Steel door, chip paint. Same story, new shell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got a razor in my rhyme book. Yeah. Half the hood in my last hook. Yeah. Mom praying in the back room while the sirens write the soundtrack. Look, brown bag by the radiator. Rent due, bill collector, getting braver. I was scribbling on the elevator. Now I'm spitting like a prosecutor, call it favor. Judge face stone, on me in chains. Concrete stains from somebody's name. I learned math, counting who remain. Every chalk line, another verse in my brain.
Steel strings, concrete dreams. We were raised on broken schemes. From the block to the booth we bleed. Turn that pain into what we need. Steel strings, concrete dreams. Hear that cry in the in-between. From the crack in the wall we scream. Steel strings, concrete dreams.
Violet crying from the tenement. Them walls, you can hear the sentiment. Old head blowing smoke by the fire escape. Telling stories about the days that never ventilate. Cello deep like a hunger pain. Same clothes 4 days in the summer rain. Got jumped, came back, never run again. Hard cold, but the pen never numb again. Sax moan from the corner stoop. Shorty bagging up work in the joint swoosh. He don't know any other route. All he see is fast cash and the blacked out.
Steel strings, concrete dreams. We were raised on broken schemes. From the block to the booth we bleed. Turn that pain into what we need. Steel strings, concrete dreams. Hear that cry in the in-between. From the crack in the wall we scream. Steel strings, concrete dreams.
Every bow note, every breath blown, every bar wrote, trying to carve our home. Yeah, if the world won't hand me peace, I cut it out, piece by piece. Let the scars in the beat release what the streets tried to keep on lease.
Steel strings, concrete dreams. We were raised on broken schemes. From the block to the booth we bleed. Turn that pain into what we need. Steel strings, concrete dreams. Hear that cry in the in-between. From the crack in the wall we scream. Steel strings, concrete dreams.
Project hallway echo, dice game jump when they spot my shadow. Case by the ankle, looks like trouble. Inside it, bow, brass, wood, and muscle. Mama said church, block said work. Judge said numbers if I keep this dirt. So I tuned up the pain, ruzzing on the hurt. Pull sound out the struggle till my palms got burnt. Yeah, I got string theory on the block. Make the corner sing when the beat go knock. Violin cry, sax line talk. Cello hold me down while I still walk from the curb to the curb. That's my stage. Every note trying to step out the cage. If they ask where I'm from, I point both ways. Half in the gutter, half on the front page. Old head said, son, that thing worth more than a whole shoebox in a busted drawer. So I tucked that case like contraband. Pulled up at the park, whole band from the same damn land. Sax kid puffin' with the chip on his lip. Cellar boy humming with the scar on his wrist. We ain't trained in the hall with golden glass. We learn pitch from the sirens flying past. I got string theory on the block. Make the corner sing when the beat go knock. Violin cry, sax line talk. Cello hold me down while I still walk from the curb to the curb. That's my stage. Every note trying to step out the cage. If they ask where I'm from, I point both ways. Half in the gutter, half on the front page. We bend those notes like we bend these rules. Bend it. Turn cold nights into heat for the crew. If the world don't clap, we don't freeze up. We just pull that bow and the streets speak up. Yeah, yeah. I got string theory
out trying to step out the cage. If they ask where I'm from, I point both ways. Half in the gutter, half on the front page. On the front page.
Listen, brown bag on the dash, seat rip, spring showing through the phone. Shorty tagging up the overpass, lane dripping silver like it's chrome. Old heads talking about the store, dice hit the curb, echo off the brick. Sirens singing in the distant war, clock ticking heavy in the pit of my ribs. Mama count singles at the sink, rent due, rain leaking in the pot. I learned numbers off a penny in the drink. Same time, learn who had the block high.
Concrete corners where the stories breathe. Violent crime while we plot and scheme. Saxophone scream over what we've seen. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Concrete corners, yeah, we stay in these streets. Ink on my hands and mud on my sneaks. Pray I make it out when the sun retreats. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Gangster dream.
3 deep in the rusted ride, glove box stuck, stash in the spare. Half of us prayed, other half lied. All of us scarred by the same cold air. Lil' bro flashed still for the first time. Hands shook, eyes hard, soul lost. I seen futures fall in the thin line. Same curve chalked up, same frost. Judge talk numbers like a math test. Public defender looking half asleep. He don't know we bled for this address. Every crack in this wall running Guinness.
Where the stories breathe. Violent crime while we plot and scheme. Saxophone scream over what we've seen. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Yeah, we stay in these streets. Ink on my hands and mud on my sneaks. Pray I make it out when the sun retreats. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Gangster dream.
Gangsta dream.
If I go tonight, let my people eat. Paint my name in light over every street. Concrete corners where the stories breathe. Violent crime while we plot and scheme. Saxophone scream over what we've seen. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Concrete corners, yeah, we stay in the streets. Ink on my hands and mud on my sneaks. Pray I make it out when the sun retreats. Cello in my chest, keep a gangster dream. Keep a gangster dream. Keep a gangster dream.
Same scars, new city, buzz past, brass knuckles, hands gritty. We learn math from the back of the store. Grams in the graph, paper lines on the floor. Mama praying by the stove, eyes red, sleep missing. I was out late, dodging names in the sentence. Whole block, one beat, everybody off rhythm. Either chalk or a chain or a visit to the prison.
Concrete symphony.
We play what we live, every crack, curb, note, every cut, every bid. From the hallway, smoke to the siren song.
Concrete symphony.
Where the wrong feels strong.
Concrete symphony.
We bang, we bleed, turn a hard life verse to a code we read. When the world off key, we still stay on.
Concrete symphony.
We the buried the beyond. Brown bag breakfast, pocket full of metal. Laughing on the corner, hard cold like the kettle. Dice game, side eyes, truck light sweeping. You either catch dreams or you catching the beat. OG told me, little homie, write it down. Ink never snitch, ink cold ground. So I carved my sins in a spiral spine. Turn my first lost friend to a hard punchline.
Concrete symphony.
We play what we live, every crack, curb, note, every cut, every bid. From the hallway smoke to the siren song.
Concrete symphony.
Where the wrong feels strong.
Concrete symphony.
We bang, we bleed, turn a hard like verse to a code we read. When the world off key, we still stay on.
Concrete symphony.
We the bury the beyond.
Yeah. Basement doors closed. We gon' talk our talk. Listen. Yeah. Crack concrete, tag on the prella. Old heads posted, hand on the mellow. Violin crying right over the grit. Steel door shaking from the thump of the kick. Dice in the cup, little cousin on the corner. Eyes too grown for somebody's daughter. I was born in the cross of the prayer in the pack. Half of my homies ain't never come back. We from the cold blocks, still nerves, warm hearts. If I don't say much, no, I still play my part. Every scar, every loss, I put that in my rhyme. This that street theory cipher. Who once? Whole hood aligned. Judge gave bro more years than he lived. Mom at the table counting what's left to give. Cello in my chest, low, heavy, intense. Old life measured in chalk and fence. Sack scream wildlife sirens at 2. Night breeze bitter like unpaid dues. Rap ain't art, it's my last clean shirt. You can fold it in my notebook, far from the dirt. We from the cold blocks, steel nerves, warm hearts. If I don't say much, no, I still play my part. Every scar, every loss, I put that in my rhyme. This that straight theory cipher. Who wants? Whole hood alive. If I leave tonight, will they spell my name right? Will they quote the real lines? Or just glamorize the fight? Yeah. Hands high for the ones long gone. We replace our fear with another hard song. We from the cold blocks, steel nerves, warm hearts. If I don't say much, no, I still play my part. Yeah. Every star, every loss, I put that in my rhyme. This that string theory cipher. Who wants? Whole hood alive. Yeah. Yeah. Crack paint on the wall, old heads on the corner. Listen close. Yeah. Yeah. Whole block learn mad from a scale. Judge hit the gavel like it's hell. Mama in the kitchen with a prayer and a breath. Uncle in the yard playing chess with a stress. Same jacket, same hole in the sleeve. Bus pass, we stash, tucked underneath. School books smell like somebody else's house. Hand me down knowledge ain't the mouse route. Just that strings and street sermons.
Concrete choir in the early morning, we turn pain into poems. We turn cold into form, from the gutter to the gilded curtains. Still the same scars under the gold. Streams cry, but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told. Yeah, liquor store light on, 2 for the 10. Dice hit the ground, man, they pray to win. Cousin got a 9, but he's 17 still. Trying to fill a void that they never let him fill. Sirens sing sharp over summer night air. Graffiti on the trend say life ain't fair. Old man on the stoop, humming him off key. Say, boy, keep your soul when you chase that feet. This that strings and street sermons. Concrete choir in the early morning, we turn pain into poems. We turn cold into form, from the gutter to the gilded curtains. Still the same scars under the gold. Strings cry, but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told. Oh, if I make it out, I'm bringing the block. Faces in my notebook, names on the lot. Every line a little light in the fog. Every scar a little truth in the log, yeah. Street songs, yeah. Concrete choir in the early morning, we turn pain into poems. We turn cold into form, from the gutter to the gilded curtains. Still the same scars under the gold. Strings cry, but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told.
Lunch, brown bag stash, same backpack for the books and cash. Judge say, boy, you better change that path, but the rent due now, I just do the math. Old heads posted by the corner store, say the war at home hit harder than war offshore. I just nod, pull the hoodie past my jaw, eyes low, but I see it all raw. Mama in the kitchen with the late night dishes, praying I don't end up framed in pictures. Talk cheap here, concrete, whole whispers. Name in the wall, carved deep with the scissors. This that concrete corner symphony. Yeah, whole hood playing in a different key. Violin cry for the ones we lost. Cello lean heavy when we count that cost. Sax sing low when the night go black. Drums in my chest keep pushing me back. Life on the line every day that we breathe, but we still make music in these broken streets. Hey. Still door slam, echo down the hallway. Lil' homie learn the wrong notes the hard way. Teacher say city only know stand tall, cause the floor full of shells and the sky might fall. Graffiti tags run along the freight train, every letter like a story sprayed in the rain. We don't write poems, we just write names on the same red bricks where we hide our pain. OG told me let the mind stay sharp, keep your word clean, keep an exit in the dark. So I walk that line one step from the edge, heart on the Bible, hand on the lead. It's that concrete corner symphony, yeah. Whole hood playing in a different key. Violin cry for the ones we lost. Cello lean heavy when we count that cost. Sax sing low when the night go black. Drums in my chest keep pushing me back. Life on the line every day that we breathe, but we still make music in these broken streets. From the siren wail to the church bell ring, every broken window got a note to sing. From the courthouse steps to the halfway houses, turn every closed door to a raw loud shout. This that concrete corner symphony, whole hood playing in a different key. Violin cry for the ones we lost. Cello lean heavy when we count that cost. Sex sing low when the night go black. Drums in my chest keep pushing me back. Life on the line every day that we breathe, but we still make music in these broken streets.
crack steps, project bricks, graffiti names on the wrist list. Mama on the phone saying come home son, but the corner got a tone and I'm sitting on one. Bust on the gate, blood on the curb, whole block praying but they speak in verse. Shorty got a pager full of bad ideas. He don't hit fear, he just hits cheers. That's my church, that's my church. My scenes in the dirt, but I still emerge. Cold world and my heart got nerve. All I know is protect this turn. Concrete steps, that's my throne, my throne. I built every brick from the pain I own. If I go, then I go alone. Concrete talking in a broken tone. Yeah, gunshots echo like the choir off key. Every shell on the ground spell R.I.P. Cops ride slow like they proud of the field. We learn to disappear soon as they near. Old head on the stoop say you think you tough. Real gangsters live long, I ain't young, ain't rough. I laugh for my hood, tighter on my face, cause the love feel fake but the hate feels safe. Concrete steps, that's my church, that's my church. In the dirt, but I still emerge. Low world and my heart got nerve. All I know is protect this turn. Concrete steps, that's my throne, my throne. I built every brick from the pain I'm on. If I go, then I go alone. Concrete's talking in a broken tone.
Ride to this. Block to the boardroom. Same code. Yeah. Corner store code, brown bag in my palm. 3 phones buzzing, but my mind stayed calm. Judge write numbers, but the streets write songs. Bet your whole chain on the knot of my arm. Crack black top, but the whip too clean. Got a safe in the wall, few clips, 2 dreams. Either chalk line script or the big screen scene. Either 6-man carry or 6-figure scheme. Mama on her knees said, boy, be still. But the rent don't listen and the light bill kill. So I learned you can either be a shark or a mill. Now the briefcase heavy, but the face stay chill. Yeah.
This that string theory in the streets. Buy a mixed crowd when we eat. Stacks sing low while we creep. Cello talk deep when we speak. From the staircase up to the seats. Turn the lost cause into a feast. Every move carved in concrete. It's that string theory in the street.
Laugh with the jury, shake hands with the DA. Black suit fitted, still think like it's D-Day. Blueprint tucked, that's a digital relay. But I still trust eyes more than eBay. Whole squad built from the ashes and dust. Turn the bus past hustle to executive trust. Got a gold-plated pen where we used to stash rust. In the same cold stare if you ever cross us. Keep the paperwork neat, alibis in the row. Hit the block once a year just to water what we sow. Tell the shorties right plans, not a name on the pole. They just nod, see the scars, know the story in my soul.
It's that string theory in the streets. Violins cry when we eat. Stacks sing low while we creep. Cello talk deep when we speak. From the staircase up to the seats. Turn a lost cause into a feast. Every move carved in concrete. This that string theory in the street.
basement. Cases stacked by the garbage can. He pull a bow on a busted string. Rust on the metal, Rosin on his hand, says every block got a soundtrack. Mine came from contraband. Old heads talk about them late nights. Brown back quiet in the corner store light. I learned math from the card games and how to stay calm when the law came. This that strings in the gutter, where the broke kids dreaming color. Yeah, make a orchestra out of trouble. Turn a war zone into a rumble of brass. From the rooftops down to the drain. We paint whole scores out of paint. Strings in the gutter that bang in the rain. Let the block sing back my name. Violent case like a lunchbox. Duck when I slide through the dead blocks. Teacher said you gifted. Judge said you next on the red watch. Sax man blowing in the stairwell. Nose climb walls, dance with the mo. Tell her like a deep voice uncle, telling me boy, never fold. We ain't had stages, we had porches. We ain't had choirs, just hoarse voices. We ain't had halos, just torque wrenches. Spark plugs, tire smoke, park benches. This that strings in the gutter, where the broke kids dreaming color. Make a orchestra out of trouble. Turn the war zone into a rumble of brass. From the rooftops down to the drain. We paint whole scores out of paint. Strings in the gutter that bang in the rain. Let the block sing back my name. Yeah. Hand me down hoodie, hand me down fear. Hand me down habits I steer. But the bow cut scars in the air. Every note like we still here. Sax cry soft over sirens. Low bass hum under violence. Tell a whole hope in the silence. I ride that line, cold but defiant. It's that strings in the gutter, where the broke kids dreaming color. Make a orchestra out of trouble. Turn the war zone into a rumble of brothers. From the rooftops down to the drain. We paint whole scores out of paint. Strings in the gutter that bang in the rain. Let the block sing back my name. Crack stairs, we was posted by the mailbox. Judge gave my cousin all them years for a small box. Mama in the kitchen stretching rice in the tall pot. Me, I took the long route, ink stains on the wall mat. Corner store credit, had to pray they still trust us. Yellow tape memories, bodies by the dumpsters. Homie kept a burner in the lining of his puffer. Said I'd rather face 12 than be carried by my brothers. It's that concrete symphony. Blood in the bricks, that history. Every scar line sing with me. We made art out of misery. Say what? From the alley to the balcony. Still the block gon' bang for me. Turn my pain into poetry. This that concrete symphony. Yeah. Teacher said I'd end up in a cage or a grade plot. Now I'm on the same block, drawing up a game plan. Dice hit the pavement, sirens in the same breath. Shorty doing homework while they arguing in plain text. OG told me never ever slang what you don't taste. I told him I'm just trying to feed the fam off a mixtape. He laughed past the cigarette, said you got faith, but faith need muscle. Better hustle how your heart said. It's that concrete symphony. Blood in the bricks, that history. Every scar line sing with me. We made art out of misery. Oh yeah. From the alley to the balcony. Still a block gon' bang for me. Turn my pain into poetry. This that concrete symphony. Symphony, symphony, symphony.
on back chain. Late bus home. Cold air biting, hard like stone. Yeah. Steel gate rattles, dice hit curve. Old heads arguing every other word. Tattooed knuckles, palm full of plans. Payphone ringing, nobody grabs. My jacket thin, but my skin grew thick. Learned math from the block, how to flip that quick. Mama said pray, uncle said stack. Teacher said college, I just watch my back. Corner store symphonies, where we wrote our memories. Half on hope, half on felonies. Still we sing these melodies, from the stairs to the cemetery. Every name another story. If I make it, they come with me. Corner store symphonies, yeah. Street light buzzing, short fuse mine. Friends in cages, others flatline. Judge got a smirk like he planned this bad. Public defender reading from a paragraph. But I got visions, past probation. House on a hill, whole clan vacation. Still keep laces, tuck eyes on the exit. Can't love this life, but I learned to respect it. Hey. Corner store symphonies, where we wrote our memories. Half on hope, half on felonies. Still we sing these melodies, from the stairs to the cemetery. Every name another story. If I make it, they come with me. Corner store symphonies. Corner store, corner store, corner store. If I fall, if I fly, block on the talk, either way that's life. So I move, head high, carrying the ones that ain't alive. Corner store symphony, where we wrote our memories. Half on hope, half on felonies. Still we sing these melodies, from the stairs to the cemetery. Every name another story. If I make it, they come with me. Corner store symphonies.
One time.
Last time.
Steps go green, black hoodie low brim, whole world folded in, yeah. Crate dust on my Timbs, rust chips on the rim. Mama yelling through the screen, boy the street don't love your skin. Dice game by the hydrant, siren singing the distance. Violin on the corner, soundtrack to the sentence. Cello hum in the hallway, old head rolling his Zell. Told me love your mom more than the lies that you sell. I was tagging on the mailbox, hungry chasing the plate. While the strings cry soft like they knew my fate. It's that string theory in the trap. Every note bent, never snap, never. Everyone wrapped in a rap. We don't break, we adapt. It's that back block symphony. Whole hood singing off key, but we still stand on beat. Still stand on beat. Yeah. Sax sing out the window, steam rise off the pot. Chopping in the kitchen, paranoid of a knot. Black bag by the bed frame, cash tucked in the knot. Gun oil on his fingers, I say all I got. I was writing on the school desk, name called with a blade. Dream touring every state, heard the cello in my veins. Judge face like stone, Gable fell, heart froze. Violin at the bus stop playing soft while it snows. That string theory in the trap. Every note bent, never snap. Everyone wrapped in a rap. We don't break, we adapt. It's that back block symphony. Whole hood singing off key, but we still stand on beat. Still stand on beat. Hey. Low notes hold up the pain. High notes cut through the rain. Same block, same last name. Tryna rewrite the frame, rewrite it. It's that string theory in the trap. Every note bent, never snap. Everyone wrapped in a rap. We don't break, we adapt. This that back black symphony. Whole hood singing off key, but we still stand on beat. Still stand on beat. On beat, on.
Backseat.
Windows crack.
Block leaning on a needle and a snare tap. See the chalk on the curb? That was yesterday's sermon. No heads gambling for change. Young kids studying burden. Brown bag by the trash can, that's insurance for court. Judge swing hammers like bats, we just duck and contort. Mama said pick a side, I pick survival and hustle. Half prayer, half pride, all rib, all muscle. Slide past patrol cars, eyes cold, hands shaking, heart drumming in my chest, but I still keep pacing. Yeah, violins in the alley, sing for the ones that ain't home. Heroes hum low in the shadows, like a dial tone. Sax cries out on the corner, voice cut through stone and chrome. This street got its own orchestra, and I only trust the notes I own. Crack stoop 6 deep, talking numbers and names. Every handshake heavy like it's loaded with blame. Whispers travel through the brick fast and the siren can howl. One move, that's a ripple, turn a whisper to a growl. We share fries from a bag, share lighters, share lies, share stories by the dream that keep shrinking in size. But I'm called from the grit here, mixed lost with the faith. Put the fear in my back pocket, walk time like it's lace walk. Violins in the alley, sing for the ones that ain't home. Ten rows hum low in the shadows, deep like a dial tone. Sax cries out on the corner, voice cut through stone and chrome. This street got its own orchestra, and I only trust the notes I own. Only mine. If tomorrow don't answer, we still talk to the night.
Talk to it.
If the sky stays silent, we still spark our light. Every wrong turn, every cold stare, got engraved in my tone. I turn every scar, every side eye into something I can call my